Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me as I am going to start a brand new game and a brand new series with Ostriv, and we're gonna play this time on map 7, and I want spruce trees because I like those. There we go, let's pause the game. Now we're gonna build a nice funny town on this map, and what will be my goal? Well, usually, or the last series I have done, we're basically all around a certain goal, like making a tutorial for how to get 9 houses in the start, or doing a food guide or an economics guide or whatever. I just did a lot of things with goals, and now I just want to build a fun town, and that's what this whole series is going to be about. So all I'm going to do is have fun myself with this game, and you can get to watch along as I go along, and of course ask questions, leave comments, anything. But this is going to be just my fun game to building a nice town. And, well, I have a couple of ideas of what I want to do. But first we have to get a camp, of course. And that camp we're gonna set up right here. Now, let's see from the start. Oh, there's plenty of clay around. Is there also sand around? Yeah, there's also sand here. Okay, that's good. So we need to reserve this area also for the sand. So what I want to do is get the forester up. And yeah, we're gonna set the forester up somewhere here as well. Maybe as close into the trees as we can. Yeah, right there. So that it's really a forestry. Then we're gonna set up the clay pit. And oh, right where the sand is, there's no clay. But that's interesting. Because what we could do is see with the sand. Yeah, the sand's like this area. And the clay is just next to it. Well, that's okay, basically, but because it doesn't really matter. I just want it close to the village, but it could also be fun if these things are not fully adjacent, but they all really have their own place. So here we make the clay pit. I'm also going to just construct the sand pit straight off. We're going to make the sand pit right here. Then I will still think about how to fill in all the rest of the land, but we'll find that out as we go along. And now we have to build a couple of houses, of course. I'm going to build mixes of houses. So I am going to start with a... I want it all the way up here, basically. So let's make it as long as possible, but then like this, yes. So we're going to start with a couple of houses with a very big garden. That should also be helpful in providing us with all the food that we want. Alright, this is the longest, and this appears to be the longest, so there we are. Let's just put the house a little bit there, so that they can use all the space around it. We do get a small... area, of course, where they have a little bit of a road towards their house, but I don't mind about that. 1, 2. Alright, that's as long as it can go. That's as long as it can go. So this will be house number 2. Then, right now, because we have the 2 houses set, we can unpause speed 1. That should not be a problem. We have 2 houses ready to be built. I want more big houses to go around here. But that might be a challenge to distance-wise, if we can actually make that in time. So I still have to see if we can really make these happen, or that I'm going to do different houses first. Let's rotate, yes. I'm not sure yet. I don't think these are going to be the first houses that we're going to build. These 2 are, but maybe these 2 can be like house, I don't know, 10 and 11 or something like that. I don't think these are going to be house numbers 8 and 9 or 3 and 4 or whichever number we give them, so that's good. These are the big garden houses. I want to change that up with normal garden house, and I'm going to keep it a bit spacious this time. I think these can go slightly bigger. Maybe also a little bit more to the back. somewhat like this. I think this is a nice... Now, here we might come into a problem. I think we can make it work. Yes. Okay, but now it gets narrower here. I have to move this back slightly, I think. It's also good if it's not completely straight and stuff. I don't want complete straight buildings. I want them to have a bit of... well, I like things nice and neat, of course, as most of you probably know. But it's also nice if things ain't too perfect. So that's hopefully what we can achieve here for a bit. Okay, so there we go. Then on the way to the forester, we have the first couple of houses up. And I think 1, 2. And these can go the other way around too. Yep. Okay. Oh, I think this looks good. These are slightly bigger than just regular. I hope that they can also make then that tiny bit of extra food that I'm hoping for. So that they can really sustain themselves even if they have like 2 or 3 kids. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we can at least try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 houses are set. So we're not there yet. So now the question should be, what's next? I think I want to create some sort of a downtown area here at some point. So there should be more other nice things here. Another thing we could do is leave this area now for some sort of a little square. And let's see what we can do about it. I think, yes, we're gonna do a very long one. No, that doesn't fit in here. I have to do that in a different site. Right, we have 8 houses up, but 2 don't count. So basically we have 6 houses up now. And we're still gonna need more. Now there's industries here that will have a negative effect on people. So we could also just do a couple of regular houses here. That basically face the river. But it's all a bit far from the... That's the issue. It's all a bit far away from where the resources are. So might get in trouble with all of the traveling distance that we have to do. But hey, we'll see. Because I do think people here want to live and face towards the river. So if you want to build a house here, it should be facing the river. And I think we should make 3 houses here so that we can assemble something that looks like a garden ourselves. Well, we'll see what we can do. I think these should not have a too big garden anyway. We could also make them face the other side so that you can get in the house from the other side. And then their gardens will end up in the near the water. I think that's what it's going to be. So we need to give these houses a bit of space in between them. This should go a little bit over because this one otherwise has a very short space. Alright, something like this. No, that's too fast. A little bit slower so I can really rotate it the way I want. There we go. Alright, house number. This one is gonna get up. This one is gonna get up. So that's good. We're building the first house already, by the way. I like that, but we also have to put people in here. And we need 3 more for that. So let's do that. Hopefully they can start to chop some trees. Just have to pay attention, of course, to what I'm doing. And now we will try and make this work. So what I basically intend to do is somewhat like this. Yes, there we go. And then from here on we can do it like this. And basically we fabricate our own nice looking area here. Now they do have a garden and it just gets all the way down to the water. And I think that's cool. So they have their own water garden. So these are already maybe some of the wealthier people. Or these are really basically the starter people that got here. I mean, if you have a chance to resettle completely new in a completely new area, what would you do? Where would you gonna live? Well, I would gonna live close to the water. Why not? You have all the space you can have. There's no problems. There's nobody complaining that you take the best spot because you are with the first 9 families. I mean, we're building here because of the K mechanics, basically. Because you have to be close to a forest and stuff. But if you have a choice, of course you're going to live here next to the river. That's the most nicest spot. Chill and relaxing, close to the water. I would definitely go and live somewhere there. No question about it. So it makes sense. It's just that we can't do this in the beginning already. So that's why I'm doing it now. And hopefully we can make it in time with 9 houses. That would be excellent. And now here we have 5 houses. Well, 1 yard bigger than the others, but that's okay. And I think this looks interesting. I want to see how that goes. All right, the first house is being built. It has all the resources. We still have the clay and we have the clay and sand. They're now starting to accumulate stuff for the forester, so that's good. That also gives us time to think about the industry area. Now, I want to reserve this for a lot of housing and then get across here so that we get a lot of housing here too. Basically, we want to live close to the river. So we have to put the industry up somewhere. Now, this could be a little bit of an industry patch. But maybe then we need a park in the middle here. We need to concentrate the industry where the trees are now and that they actually take out a couple of trees to put in all the industries. That could be something. I'm still thinking about how to make that happen. Let's rotate this. We have the sand here. What if we also make the charcoal pits here? To think about it. Here we have the forester. There's gonna be people living in this area later on too, I think. I think I'm gonna build like 2 more of these houses here. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out. That's the fun thing now. I don't have to think too far ahead. I can just plan on the go, see what I can do with it. If we do it here, they need to remove 3 trees for it. 4, but that's actually not a problem, I think. So we're gonna build the smithy right there. I'm starting to think though that I don't want the sand pit there. I might want it somewhere else later on, and we don't need sand yet. I'm gonna keep it here for now. But this might, I'm gonna remove it. This is going to be the main road, I think. And then we need charcoal piles to go accompany the smithy, of course. Now I think we can already build 1. Have it filled up. For the second one, we need a tree removed, but hey, that's okay. I think I want some space in between them. So we'll build 2 for the smithy, but there should be some space in between. First house is up. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9. All right, the third regular house is the 9th. So this one should probably go over here somewhere. Charcoal pile's fine. They should be removing the trees from this one as soon as they can. And they are. The ladies filled up a charcoal pile, which is fine because we have plenty of wood anyway. Another construction should be the thatchery. Now it could be very interesting to build the thatchery anywhere close to the water. But that will also take up space from the housing there. So that is not such a good idea. Plus, that the ladies in the thatchery Won't have much to do for a while. So I think we can just build the thatchery here. Also needs a couple of trees removed, but that's okay. And I'm gonna leave some spaces here and there so that we can fence things off and create these nice looking areas where we have certain industries and things like that. So I like that. How far along are we? 4 trees in here now, so they should continue for a bit till we're like up to 12 trees, and then I'm gonna remove 2 persons, let them help the building crew. I think that might be good too, to do that. There's 3 building now, so 1 is either taking a rest or coming in. Supplying resources. Ah, very good. He's bringing in the last resources, I guess. Oh no, he's supplying the next one already. Oh, even better. Even better. There's 4 in here waiting for a partner. Going to work, going to work, going to work. These 2 are working, and these 2 are now soon getting to work, so that's great. It's another log that should be incoming. Yeah, I just really hope that they can do a good job. We're at 7 now. Number 8's coming in. Nice. Charcoal piles ready. And burning. The smithy, all the trees are gone. They're now chopping the trees for the thatchery. They have to do a little bit more walking, but that's okay. They can deal with that. And yeah, let's see. Chopping a tree, wait, taking a rest. So this guy's going to get out. He's going to join the builders. So as soon as his rest is over, he can join. And now he is also taking a rest. So he's going to get out and he's also going to join the builders. And then the 2 that remain in here should be the ones that do all the work right now. They have 9 logs, so they have some to spare. These are now building. And then hopefully soon enough the rest will come in. That's great. I'm going to have a drink while we watch this. All right, 2 months in. Almost 2 houses up. Can be a bit faster. We can clearly see the travel time from the forestry all the way up to here. But it's okay, it's okay. I think we'll still manage. To keep a close eye on it though, but we should be good. I also don't want to make a too long build queue, of course. But, okay, so what's next? Well, we're gonna need some water for the different housing in the end. If I want to build an extra batch of houses here, this is not the ideal place for the well. This might be, though. Because this is close to these houses. So let's build a well right there. That's at least going to be 1. And what I want to do with that is the next, but I don't know if I'm able to yet. Because the fence here is not up. But I basically want to fence this in a bit too. Somewhat like this. So that it's not just a well, but it is really an area for the well. And I think with that should go a tree, but not a too big tree. And these birch trees are not the biggest trees out there. We can actually plant 2 there. Ooh, this is a bit too close. So I'm going to remove this one and this one. Make that area a little bit bigger. Yep. Ah, the guys are coming to plant the trees already as well. That's great. Also, it takes them time, so they're not busy now getting other trees down. So that's the downside of it. But I think it's very cool if we can have a bunch of birch trees in here. Like this. So this is really a well, but it's in nature. I think that'll be very nice. We also have to add some bushes to it. think we should do a little bit the same bushes in such an area so that it just looks nice and the same, and not all these different colors everywhere. All right, this house is ready and sewn in. They're now busy with this one. It also has all the resources incoming, but everybody's taking a rest or bringing goods. So, all right, he's going to build now. That's good. There should be 2 more that come to build. These should be 10 logs in there, so that is still working out. They've planted the trees here. That's also working out. And that's one of the things I actually would like to do in this little series is decorate a lot of stuff in the town. So I'm not going to do everything straight off. I mean, I'm not going to plant a whole row of trees here now to decorate the street or something like that, because that, first of all, will be impossible because they're too busy for that and not getting trees and stuff. But in the end, it will be very nice if we can have a lot of decorations everywhere. But it's very tempting now to build benches here, but I'm just afraid that these people will go all the way here, sit on a bench to take a rest, and that is something that I don't want. So I'll have to be really careful with that. And I'm also I'm not going to plant trees and stuff here to decorate it, because they have to walk way too far to make that happen. So right now, we're not doing all the decorations. The thing is, I just must not forget it. And make sure that in the end I do build the decorations, of course. That's also one of the fun parts of this. So let's just continue with this. I like the amount of people, by the way, 28. That means that 9 adults, 9 men, but also 10 kids. And with 10 kids, you just gotta be happy. All right, this has 2 kids. These has 1 kid. These are all very young. That's very nice. This house is almost done, built within a month, even with all the traveling distance. This should be a little bit closer, same as this one. So this should be a little bit faster, and I think they still have time to sew in a bit. Of course, this is a small garden. We have 2 big gardens, but I think all in all, it should be fine with all that we're going to get out of this. So I'm not complaining here. Oh, they already started to build. That's fast. Yeah, we only have 3 carts, of course. That's the thing. Okay. Well, that's just the way it is. We'll just have to wait. And, well, I think we've set up quite a bit, because this is 9 houses. We already set 4 extra houses up. We're not going to get those 4 straight off, of course. Let me warn you about that. That's not going to happen. But, yeah, we're going to get more housing soon. We just have to take our time, of course. We're not going to get speed 3 right now, because that makes the game a bit wonky and you run out of time. So that's not going to happen. We'll just leave it running as it is right now. That makes for a little bit of a wait, but that should be okay. Gives me time to take a little look around. Can I spot some stones and things like that? I also believe that if you have the trading dock at hand, you should be able to spot where the ships actually enter, but that should probably be up here then, maybe? Yeah, right there. This is where they come in, and they could also come in. No, all right. So that's good to know. They come from the top of the map, so if we ever get a smeltery or whatever, I don't know if we will, but if we do, that's a thing to keep in mind. And now all I want to find out... okay, here we have limestone. Well, it's okay amounts, I guess. I believe there should also be stone on this map. Map 7. Usually it's across the river, so let's follow the river here for a bit. See if we can find some bits of stone. Usually they're far off. Yes, here there are some stones. 900, 900, 900... 1100. There's a lot of small badges here. Now, these look like a lot of stones, but you'll run out very quickly, of course. That's also a complaint a lot of people have, that all these resources are so limited. Which is basically true. Especially stone is usually very, very limited on the maps, but as well as lime. I don't know the exact reason for it, because I haven't talked about it with the dev. Yeah, there's no more stuff here. But it's probably for gameplay purposes, because if you have like infinite stone, infinite limestone, and instead of going for sunflower oil and all those other industries, we can just go for bricks, we can basically, with just 100 people, or maybe even earlier, but I'm just thinking out loud here, start building row houses, and then you get a very big town with a lot of row houses in 20 years. And I don't think that's historical, and that's not the way these towns looked like back then. It's not like in 1740, 1750 in Ukraine you had these big towns with lots and lots of row houses and stuff like that. That's just not the case. So by limiting those resources, you really have to think what to do. You can only import so much. And that really helps to make sure that the villages have a more natural looking town and a natural looking touch to it, because you have to build a lot of these smaller houses, which is basically accurate for the time. So in that sense, I really like it. Alright, this house was built very quickly. It's not even half June yet and it's completely done. They're already coming to the next house and starting to build it. Perfect, perfect. Well, let's keep it up like this. This house should be even faster. So that's moving in the right direction. I guess this family is moving, yes. Alright, 4 houses done. 5 to go. 4 people building here, but also still a lot of resources to be taken in. So, well, there is a cart available, but I don't think anybody's going to get that right now. I think they're going to take a rest now. But I like this. Oh yeah, one's brought back the cart. So we'll see. He's still supplying resources, so he's doing a good job. I think our second one is now burning. Yes, our second charcoal pile is burning. We still have plenty of logs, plenty of firewood, plenty of wood, so that's all working out. I just hope that these two give such a good yield that we can feed a lot of the people with that for now, so we don't have to build a farm. I think we don't have to. And if we can get the other 2 up relatively fast after we get the basic industries, that will be very helpful too, because then we really get to get a lot of food during the second year, because 1 should be enough to provide food for 10 or 11 people. If we have 4, we have enough food for 40 people, and we have only 28. So with these 2, we're not there yet. With the third one, it should already be better. But with the 4th one into it, it should be very good. Now, luckily, we have this one, and these 4 together will also produce a lot of food. So, food-wise, we should not need a farm at the end of year 2. But, yeah, this is making it interesting, so we'll have to be a little bit careful. Alright, probably he is wanting to move soon, but he is still bringing resources to the building site, which is a good thing, because we need them there. But it's a bit surprising too, because usually they just take a cart and start to bring their family over with all their stuff, and then the tent goes away, and this tent is not going away. Even though I think all the stuff is out. Now, there could just be a little bug, but I think it'll be moved soon. Maybe because I had it clicked on for a while, it doesn't move. But yeah, there he goes. Packs up his tent and his stuff, and now he's moving all the belongings to their house. This 34-year-old Marianne and Marina. Very nice. I like that. He's now taking a rest. Do that, boy. Take some rest, and then you can work even harder. This house is 3/4 done. We're starting July. Just some clay coming in, and now somebody's going to get another batch of clay. Hopefully it's this dude. No, yeah, he is. Very good. Bring in the last stuff. Oh, he's bringing thatch. Very good. Just 20 more, and then this house can be done too. This guy's probably already getting resources to this building site. Yep, 1,000 wood already incoming. Make it happen. We want it done. Let's get it done. It's probably the only right way to go. So I want to see that. Okay. Oh, there's just 1,000 in here and a few nails. That's not enough to finish or to really get production going in the beginning. Well, for a little bit, but not too much. Would be nice if somebody else would already start picking up more wood for that build. But here comes the house. Excellent, excellent. Alright, that's good. Now that family's going to live there with all their belongings. They have nice belongings, by the way. Oh, he picked up that tent quickly. That's cool. This land is full of promise. Of course it is. I'm the ruler. Well, they started building. There's 1,000 wood incoming. There's clay incoming. We need a bit of clay here anyway to continue building, so that's nice. No, zoom in, not out. Yep, there we go. July, 4 houses. July, August, September, October, November. We have 5 months to go, or 4.5. And we're building this house. So I am hopeful. Maybe we should actually go for this one before we do these. Because I think this is actually shorter for these two than all the way here somewhere. Because that's for the clay, that's very long. We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. Nice. Well, they still need to bring in resources. The carpenter. Now, the carpenter is a nice piece of industry because it's not like it's very bad for you or something. And I think we can put the carpenter somewhere on this side so that we have industries on different sides of town. Maybe we can... Yeah, this is going to be some sort of a road. So I don't think this will look nice at this big road. Maybe I want to keep this really the road. So then we can just place it next to the forester. That could also be a great place for it. Guess we're going to need that one pretty soon too. So many things we need right now in the beginning. That's always the case. In the beginning you want to build so many things and you want to get it all in and you want to make sure that it all is good. But oh boy, it's hard sometimes. Why is he going back with clay? I thought I saw somebody move away with clay, but apparently that's not the case. Okay. The first 1,000 wood's going to be brought to that house too. Everything is in here now. So this one can be built completely. Although it kind of feels like they take a little bit longer with this one than with the last one, but we'll see. After that we have 6 houses up. March, April, May, June, July. So 6 houses up if it's done before the end of the month in 5 months. So, not too bad. It's not like we have infinite time or something, so we need to hurry and we need to keep going. Interesting. Let's see. No, it's gonna be close. Guess it depends on how many builders there are, but now there's quite a few. One is taking a rest again, but I think... Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get it done before the end of the month. So we really build 6 houses in 5 months. Well, they are taking the goods. Come on. It's going to be real close. One's going away. One's coming in. Okay, that's good. There's 3 workers now. Just the thatch. Yes. There's another one. Oh, there's a kid. 3 years old, uneducated. Well, that's the best life. The less you know, the easier life is. The more you know, the less you know. Okay, well that's done. So we made it. 6 houses in 5 months. And, ooh, they actually already brought quite a good amount of resources to this house. So I think this can be done really quickly. It's just a matter of how many builders can build and how often do they have to take a rest. Alright, what if I get one more guy out, put him in the building crew. They won't be able to chop any new trees, but there's plenty of trees in there to make wood, so that's no problem. And it gives us 1 extra builder. Interesting. And I like the pace of this house, but there's only 2 building now. There's more clay incoming. So all the nails are there. They still need a bit of wood, but that's just 1 cart. All the clay is coming in. That is good. All the wood's now coming in too. So just the thatch. Well, that we only need in the end. So once everything is in, they should be able to... Oh, they can take a shortcut now. That's interesting, because I believe the exit is... The entrance should be here, so that's nice. But see, I was afraid of this. Now there's nobody building at this time. Or did I make the entrance up there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, the house is facing that way. Oh, cool. Actually made it look nicer than I thought. That's funny. So if we go... Yeah, oh, I made them go that way. Oh, nice. That saves time. Huh, actually smart of me. Very cool. All the resources are there. Come on, let's finish this. Then we only have 3 to go. August, September, October, November. 3.5 months to go right now. Or a little more than that for 3 houses. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. It is gonna be tight. Ah, the first wood's delivered here. That's a good thing. Good thing. Yeah, still plenty of wood, so no issues there. They're really building this now. Going to the construction site, taking a rest, constructing the building, but he's gonna take his leave now. He is also taking a rest already. He's taking a rest. Constructing the building. Alright, there's 2 constructing the building and 2 going towards the construction site. So at least they can work in cycles now. And there's 2 workers most of the time present, so that is good. And yeah, one's going away, but one's coming in, so still 2 workers. I guess for the goods travel time, this place wasn't that bad. But for the workers, it takes them a long way to get home, take a rest, and then come back again. Here come the last bits. It's half August. Very good. So 3.5 months for 3 more houses. Let's get going with it. There they go. They already brought goods here. This is also not too far out, I think. And there's more incoming. That should work. Now, of course, normally my episodes last around 30 minutes. But this time it's going to be slightly longer. Because I want to get to the 9 houses. As soon as we reach that, this episode will be over. And we'll save the rest for the next one, of course. But I just want to get to that point that we surely know that we made it. That we got the 9 houses up. And that we've started to build just a fun town that I love to build and that I love to enjoy. So, interesting. So far, I like it. What I want to do is start planting some trees here. And I want to build... Or not really build. I want to plant some different trees in the gardens up here. So we'll do a couple of cherry. I want to do all the fruit trees. It will be interesting to see if these families can actually grow different fruits from it. If they will actually take some fruits from it. Right, we also need a couple of apricot trees then. They should not be placed too static, and I think... Yeah, these ones want a very big spruce tree. Alright, well, all these trees have to be planted, of course, so that's going to be a challenge. Okay, there we are. That's it for now. Now, we have only 1 person in the tree planting business, so he'll be busy with that. So hopefully we don't run out of wood at this point. I can always put in an extra guy. This house, just the last clay, and it has almost all it needs except for the thatch, so that's good. I really like that. And then it's on to the next and the next. Where should we go? Well, we're going nowhere. We're going to stay here and finish this house. Come on, people. There is now 1, 2, 3 guys building, 2 returning their cart. There's guy number 4 coming, I hope. Yes. Well, that speeds things up. And he's bringing wood to the next one, and nails, and clay is already incoming for the next. That's excellent. That means we can soon really start to build here already. All the nails are there already. There's more wood incoming, there's more clay incoming. Perfect. So these are just really busy building this, and they thought, well, let's just get the resources here already so they can continue with this straight on. That's smart. Alright, let's see. 3/4 done. Now, yeah, I was thinking probably a few will start taking a rest now, and they are. We still have wood, so that's okay. And a house just costs 5,000, so yeah, we're good for now. One is building. But wow, with all the resources here already, that helps out in the whole building process. Tree planted. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees to go being planted. Then he can return to his job. I don't know if he's still going to be on the job or whether he's going to take some time off. No, he's going to plant another tree. Very good. These are going to finish this house. Now it could be that people come here and think, oh well, I can't do anything. I'm going to leave again. Yep, there the first one's already going, and we can immediately see that they're going to collect goods. And now these are already going to build. Wow, that is efficient. There we go. September, October, November. So a little over 2.5 months for 2 houses. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Come on. Then we build the smithy, the thatchery, and the well, and then the carpenter, and then we start with the next houses. It's going to be a packed winter with building and stuff. But I like this. And once we have the 9 houses, all the families are secure in town, we can start making benches and stuff here too, and just decorating this with some bushes so that they have a nice view, but also have an area where they can sit. It would be nice if we could also draw some porches and stuff. That would be so cool. Ooh, and what we can do is make a couple of platforms here. Not that they will use them, but it will look like these two have a little dock for a boat. Oh, that I like. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, well, just the thatch need to arrive and a bit of clay. It's actually 2 carts of clay, so that means that 2 people can't be building out of the 7. So 5 could be building, but 2 also have to get the thatch. So that's a tough one. Because then... Alright, these are going to return the carts. That's good. There's 2 building. Oh, there's 1 building now. The thatch is incoming now. That's also good. 2 are now getting the thatch, and now all the others should finish this house. There's not anything cute here yet, so nobody's picking up something to get here. This guy just moved his belongings, which is nice, but that means he's not building all the time. Are you making extra wood again? Yes, he is. So all the trees are planted and he's making extra wood. Great. That's the right thing to do. This is halfway done. After this, just 1 more house and we're there. Who would have guessed that? 45 minutes into the episode though, so 45 minutes of planning. Then we started off. Ooh, we have only 310 thatch left. How can that be? We should have enough for all houses. Something is off. This is the first time that I encountered this. So apparently some of the houses, we have a couple of bigger houses that apparently use a little bit more thatch than normal, because all of a sudden we don't have enough and we're not bringing it anywhere yet, so that is an issue. So we have to build the thatchery straight off, which should be built relatively quickly because there's not so much to it, and then they should gather a little bit of thatch. That needs to be prepared, and then we see. But hey, it is over 2 months to go and we have just 1 house to do, so that is working out. Let's get the thatchery up. And then make sure that we acquire the thatch to build this. This will take a while before it's even getting close to that. And then we can get all the families in. Oh no, we already have 9 houses. Oh, I forgot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, we have the 9 houses. Nice. Because we moved this one up, I was miscalculating now. So we're now building the thatchery, then the smithy. Ah, we're there already. Excellent. Oh, this is cool. Alright, well, I want to do something before I forget it. Because I wanted to place a bench here, so that people can sit here. And I want to do the same on this side. So that we have a few extra resting spots for people. Where they can actually sit and enjoy the shade once the trees are big. Oh, this is good. Alright, you get out of here. You join this guy so you can also start to chop some trees again. So these can now fully function. The thatchery is done. Let's hire ladies for that. Yep, there we go. At least 4 ladies now have a job. We're now starting to build the smithy. Then we get a well and a carpenter. Oh, this is good. Well, it was only September. We got the 9 houses done. That's nice. Well, we've started a village that I just built for fun. And I hope this video was also fun and that you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me in the YouTube algorithm, so more and more people can find my channel, join the Patmos Posse and have a good time together. If you have not done so, then please subscribe to my channel. Then I know that you enjoy this. Then I know that you want to see more. And if you hit the notification icon, of course, you get a notification when I upload a video or when I do a live stream. You can also visit me, of course, in the live streams every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday evening. I do a live stream with different games. There's a schedule up and I always announce them in time. So you can see that. And if you really want to have fun, join the Discord where we are all together with a bunch of nice people and interact with each other. Have a great time. Thank you for watching this and see you next time. Bye bye.